Hi, this is Alicia Dr. Hankins with another Blitz Bash episode. And this one is yes, yes, yes. It's all the ways in which our team says yes to getting you right off the ground, right, ready, and going, and building you as a leader and building you. That's the whole theme for 2016, building you. And I'm here with my wonderful business partner, Nicole Kauweloa.
Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on this Blitz Bash episode. We're talking about yes, 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 going forward. And, we'll just go straight into it. We're not going to beat around the bush. We're not going to dance around anything. But, so many people who get into the business they see themselves as that leader, right? They've been in other businesses before where they want to be part of a mastermind. They have so much juices flowing. They have so many great ideas. Yet, I can specifically say for myself, I've been in that situation where you're so close to being in a mastermind where your leader, your upline support is kind of three-way calling you into this mastermind over a conference call, but you have to keep quiet. You can only listen. You have so many ideas going on about what you can offer, what your ideas, but you're kind of limited because you have to keep it shut, right? So that's kind of what we're
stifled.
Yeah. You're so stifled, and I've been in situations too where they tell you, you can tag along, and again, having to keep quiet. You can listen to all of the other leaders, but they're just kind of keeping you where they want you, kind of limiting your growth, or they have you where they want you. Have you been in situations like that, Alicia? Do you kind of understand a little bit?
Oh, that is such a catch-22. I so totally understand that. And it is a catch-22. What are you supposed to do? Because we all have been told in this industry, you need to get out there and you need to get your presence placed under a leader there that's going to give you exposure. So you need exposure for people to see you. How else are people going to know that you're the one that they want to follow, right? Or that you're the one that they want to partner with. And yet when you want to get that exposure, you can't get the exposure because people are limiting those seats to the top 2 producers. And I don't know about you, but I would always wonder and think, and I've heard this too, as people come into our organization, that they've had similar experiences where if I'm already a top 2, 3 producer, what do I need more exposure for? What you need the exposure from a space where you're not the number 2 or 3. Does it not make sense?
Right. We want people, those are the people, those top 2, 3 people are the ones that people want to work with. They're the ones that people listen to. But then, when there's no seats available, they're not going to let you in. What can you do? What can you do?
I know. And so that's how people burn out. That's how people leave. I think that's one of the number one ways that we've seen so many different people in different organizations. So they just get frustrated because, how do you become a number 2 or 3 or a 1, when you're not let in on these types of things? And then it can be very hurtful because, then you're being told stuff like, oh, you just don't have it. You don't understand what's going on. I don't see you producing. When you can produce, then I'll go ahead and put you forward. So I think we have a very special soft spot for that. And I think that you've done a great job taking your organization into this space where the answer is yes. There's been so many opportunities for anyone to say yes. That's what we're facing today, right? It's the yes, yes, yes.
Yes, exactly. That's what I love about our team is we're allowing people to be the best version of themselves. We're giving them a platform. We're giving them the stage. It's there for the taking. The only thing that's standing in their way, is themselves. Do they truly believe that they deserve to be up in front of everyone? Do they truly believe that this is what they want to do? That is the only thing keeping them. It's not us. We're not limiting them. We're giving them all of the glory, we're giving them the stage.
Yeah, and it's so unusual. It is so totally. I gotta tell you, it's very unusual. It doesn't happen every day. To have those kind of opportunities, especially when everything is planned out. And then I like that is an opportunity for anyone. It's pretty equal and it's pretty even. So we see it with our back end business of health products. I mean, everybody can come in at the same level. Everybody has the same opportunity to earn at the same at the same rate. You know, we've seen where people have no experience and they're successful, and people who have lots of experience and they're just as successful. We can see where the playing field is level, in the sense that you don't have to be the superstar when you step in. And then we have this platform here where, you know, people can step in and they can become the superstar. I love that part, because, you know, I'm a school teacher by profession, and I left the school environment basically because I couldn't be as creative as I wanted to be. So I'm watching as we're opening up these avenues this way, and I love being able to teach people this. I love being able to teach, you know, about the online experience, building your business online, the kinds of skills that you need to actually, you know, get on something like this and speak. And it really, we're very forgiving here, and we've had a lot of fun with it, you know, as we you know, we bumble along, because we're nowhere near perfect at this. We had a lot of fun doing it, but I love this platform because you know, this is what I get to do now. And you're getting paid while you're doing it. You're sharing with other people. They're getting paid while they're doing it, right? And then they also get this wonderful feeling of being appreciated and their space, instead of just being tolerated wherever they're at. I mean, that's where we're coming from.
Exactly. I could not say it better. You know, people here are appreciated. They're not tolerated. I always truly believe that every one of the team members we have has something very special, has something great to give back to people. You know, they have something within them, and I really love that we are able to give people the platform again to bring that out of themselves, to pour into other people. I really love what it is that we do, and this platform that we have, and the reason why I chose it. You know, I've always had my hand in this industry, this network marketing industry, because of the business model, because it allows me to be in control of my time. You know, I have young kids who are in school, young kids who are in sports, very, very demanding schedules. And it allows me to always be there for field trips, to be able to experience, you know, certain things that I normally wouldn't do on my own otherwise. And to just always, excuse me, to be in a situation, or just be there for my kids, basically, you know, flat out. I just get to do and appreciate and have the time to spend with them. And that's, and at the same time, again, how you're mentioning, you know, we get paid to do what we do. It allows us again to create the kind of income that we know that we deserve, right? That no job out there is ever going to pay you. So, I mean, it's all about, just like the products, when we're consistent with it, when we're consistent with our business, it's going to pay us like a business. If we treat this like a hobby, guess what? It's going to cost us like a hobby. So, you know, plugging in and just utilizing the resources that you have available to put yourself out there, to be that 2 to 3 people, right, in the company that people look up to.
Right. And that's a great parallel right in there, because, you know, we have these wonderful health and wellness products, and, you know, people get on those health and wellness products. And then what we're watching is, when you are consistent on that and you get maximized returns, you know, with anything, that's the thing with anything. You can't, if you just, you know, dip your toe in, that's the result you're going to get, is dip your toe in, right? And then when you totally plug in and you do everything, I mean, you want to get in and you do as much as you possibly can without burning yourself out, of course, but when you put the maximum in, you're going to get the maximum back. And that's what is great about it, is that we've been building this space here where anybody can give their maximum. So, you know, if you're sitting out there now and you're wondering, oh, you know, I'd really love to be able to do this, this, and this, but the place where I'm at right now is telling me that I can't do that, because I need to first, you know, become something else. And you can see yourself being stuck in this little cycle of, and how do I get to B if I have to do A, but I can't get into A until I do B, and you're sort of stuck there. You probably know exactly what it is that we're talking about. You know, it's not a very nice feeling though, is it?
No, you're inhibiting yourself, your growth. I mean, like we're talking, it's a catch-22. I mean,
I know it is. It is. And so we've got this great spot. That's why we were talking about this being, the episode of Yes, Yes, Yes. We've got a space that you can say yes to. We've got the platforms where you can say yes to. We've got great products that, when you say yes to, oh my goodness, everything changes. It's a very appropriate, business name, because it will totally change your life. And then, we've got a space here where you just say yes, you show up, you plug in and watch what happens. I mean, I know that for me, plugging in made a difference of 600 Twitter followers. It made a difference of 1,000 IG followers. It made a difference of 20 to 30 leads that showed up in 2 days. I've got several hangouts scheduled for tomorrow and after Christmas. People are okay. I really want to talk to you before Christmas, but it's snowballing on me. So what do you have after? I've got appointments already, for Monday, Tuesday, after Christmas here, trying to beat the new year. So those are people saying yes, and this is what can happen. So I really like the idea and the feeling of this being available to everyone. So thanks so much, Nicole, because as a great, wonderful leader, you've opened this up to everyone. And I really wish that everybody would take advantage of it. So those people that are out there looking, all you have to do is say the magic word, right?
Yes, yes, yes. That's the magic word. So, I mean, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us on this Blitz Bash. I hope there was a lot of tremendous value for you here. And, if you haven't checked out any of the previous videos, go ahead and check them out. And we will have many, many more coming for you for your time.